How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Slightly different content today. Not an episode of the Rank Report as usual, but instead it is an actual competitive match. So I'm part of a team league at the moment called the AML, which is the something Masters League. I can't remember what it's short for, but it's short for something. So basically I'm part of a team of a bunch of people called the Gladiators. That's our team. Every week we get paired up against another team, and 6 of our players will each play a best of 3 against one of the opponent's team. And then whoever has the most wins at the end of the week is the team that wins, and then there's a whole league table going on. So this week we are playing against Melquart eSports is the name of the team. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that is the name of the game this week. I'm just communicating with my opponent. So I'm running a Coalossal team. Bit boring, bit standard, but boring and standard is normally good. So it's just one of those teams that, like, because there's a lot of scouting going on in these leagues, so I didn't really want to bring a team that I've been using on, because I've been using that rain team on stream for a couple of weeks. So I don't want to bring that because my opponents can prep for it. So I'm instead elected to go for something a little different, something kind of standard I've been practicing with. I tried to build some more adventurous stuff, but frankly in this format, if you try to build something adventurous, it will usually lose to either Zacian, Kyogre or Groudon. So it's hard to do anything useful. Right. Battle. Set the code. 1, 4, 7, 8, 5, 2, 3, 6. That's quite like that. Oops, it's like top corner there. There you go. Very satisfying. Right. Oops. Right, hit with a good luck, have fun. Let's make it a good set. Make sure I'm doing it correctly. Okay, good. I'm in the. There's an anti-ghosting measure in this league, which is quite good, because in the Discord server you have to join into their the server's voice chat with your kind of muted and deafened. So 1 sec. Cool. Right. Let's begin, I guess. Oh, actually, do I have these rules downloaded? Do I have Series 11 downloaded? I don't. Oops. I go Series 8. Same thing. This is a weird one. I hit my opponent with the good luck, have fun, and they hit me with the good luck. Which is odd. Normally you see, sometimes you see like the just have fun. I can't remember the last time I've seen someone wish me luck, but wish that I don't have fun. Right. Oh, Christ. My back is really stiff. Okay. So it begins. What are we looking at here? Hard TR. That's not really what I wanted, I'm going to be honest. Hard TR is kind of tricky for this team. This is definitely an instant lead. That's for sure. Yeah, Instant does really well into this team. It's just... Oh, actually, Instant does stupid well into this team. Holy crap. I don't really want Urshifu into Sun here. Like, it's a Hatterene, it's Torkoal. Into Calyrex doesn't really do that much. Into a DD. I think I want some combination of Insensation, Cold Rillaboom, but I just don't know what combination. I think I lead Insensation here, right? Oh, actually, I could go Incinerilla just to reposition. The ability to reposition here seems decent. I don't know if after a max target, I'm always maxing either Thundy or Coal, basically, with this team. And I definitely don't want to bring Thundy to this one. So I think it is a max Coal game, but I don't know if I like bringing that without Urshifu. I mean, Volcalith is still very good, even if Urshifu's not on the field. Maybe I actually go for the Zacian play here. Because that gives me the option to... first of all, it doesn't reveal my max target straight away, and secondly, it gives me the option to set up a sub on turn 1 if they want to go for hard TR. I could see this being a DD hat, in which case I just press Snarl and sub. So I think this is okay. This is a weird matchup. It's a really weird matchup. It is indeed, yeah. Okay, perfect. So my opponent's really obvious play here is just to go follow me Trick Room. I'm going to go sub here and Snarl. I don't want to give my opponent free switch-ins here, so I'm actually not trying to KO my opponent's Pokemon at this point in the game, as weird as that seems. They're kind of forced to follow me here, though, because I've got so much offensive pressure on this Hattery. Like, it's such an obvious play just to go for, like, Parting Shot or Behemoth Blade or whatever off the hat, and just flatten it immediately. But I think I just go Snarl here, right? And sub. They can potentially, like, the way this goes wrong is if they switch in their Calyrex. Yeah, they follow me, okay. If they switched in Calyrex there, I could have potentially been in trouble. Because I imagine Calyrex is probably packing a weakness policy. I should really be taking notes, actually. What's my notebook? Why did I put my notebook on the floor? Okay, I'm going to take some notes. Okay. Oh, did we say a Cobbleberry there? I think we did, didn't we? Or am I going mad? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. And then Trick Room goes up. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Where's my pen? I also put my laptop in. God, I'm in a chaotic mood at the moment. I literally finished work, ate dinner, and then I'm here. Now, this time I don't want to let Indeedee get a switch, right? And I want Instant in the back for Intimidate, so I'm actually going to Parting Shot off the Indeedee. I could Parting Shot off the hat and bounce it, but I don't think that's worth. I'm just going to Behemoth Blade now onto the hat. Because I could see them trying to switch... Oh, they switch hat. Oh, hold on. Do they follow me here? They must do. No chance they don't follow me off this. Yeah, okay. So this is why I switched Instant out and didn't go for a Snarl, because Calyrex is almost certainly running the weakness policy. I go for a Parting Shot. So I reset my Intimidate, which is pretty huge. And then... I could go into Coal here. No, I think I'll go Rillaboom. I think this is Rillaboom now. Is that right? Yeah, I think it's Rillaboom. I don't want to reveal Coal at this point. Okay. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Where is my pen? I have like 800 pens on my desk and I can't see any of them. Where the hell did it go? I should be paying attention to this game. Yeah, okay, so it did get smacked. That's a ridiculously good Parting Shot there. Oh, something fell down there. Probably my pen. Do I have another pen anywhere? My bag? Where's my bag? Where is any of my anything? Oh, I'm going insane. Oh, there is. So I know there's a pen here. There's probably a pen down here as well, actually. Sorry, this is very entertaining content, I'm sure. I'm just searching for a pen. There we go. There's a pen. Come on. Thank God. Okay, Torkoal comes in. That's not good. Okay, now I need to be careful with Trick Room turns. How long left on TR? 3. They can't safely set Trick Room up again, so I think it's now just a case of stalling out. So I'm going to go Insyn, and I think I just protect my Zacian here. Like, Calyrex isn't going to knock out my Zacian sub through Protect with a horsepower. And like, even if they read this and horsepower my Insyn, it's not going to kill. So they'd have to double my Incineroar, or they'd have to max Quake and Eruption. Oh, I guess actually that's not an unreasonable play. But that's still fine, because then next turn I have, Rillaboom comes in, I fake out the Torkoal, and I just Behemoth Blade the horse. And then I'm fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, big Torkoal. Interesting. I guess maybe trying to get around a fake out. That's interesting. Okay. So this will probably break my sub through protect, which is an issue, as the kids say. They quake. Okay, that's not going to break my sub through protect. They quake to instant. Good call. Are they going to double my instant here? I still think that's fine, because then I still keep my Zacian sub intact if I bring in the and they CC. Okay, so they drop the defenses at the same time, which is great. Okay, so what have we got? We've got yeah, that pen doesn't have any fucking ink. God. Indeedy. Okay, now I bring in... Yeah, I think I just bring in Rillaboom here, right? Go for the fake out. Is this Calyrex running Protect? Close combat. I feel like Calyrex don't often run Protect, actually. I think I'm relatively free just to go fake out and Beyblade here. Let me do this. And then I can just protect out the last turn of Trick Room. They do have Protect, okay. This is still fine though, because like worst case they just break my sub here. Flare will kill my Rillaboom, that's fine. I don't much care about that. And now I bring in my Coal. Right, this is the last time of Trick Room, so now I just double protect. Is there any way this goes south? I don't think so. Yeah, let me just double check this last one. Trick Room, it is good. That's going to be Protect here. And it's going to be Protect here as well, because I just beam with Blade into Protect, yep, so I can Protect here. Just take my move notes. What have we seen on Hat? We saw TR. That's the only thing we've seen so far. Indeedy, we've seen Follow Me. Did we see anything other than Follow Me? We didn't, did we? Okay, let's switch into Hat. That's fine. Yeah, as long as they don't switch Talk here, I'm all good. Pull Protects. Yeah, they don't. Okay. Oh no, they can't. What are we talking about? So yeah, the one thing I was thinking there that could potentially be an issue is if they switch their Torkoal into Hatterene, I then have to kind of play a bit of a mind game next turn as to who's pressing Trick Room. They Quake into Coal. No, they break my Zacian sub. That's fine. Because now I just have Behemoth Blade and Volcalith. I'd like Volcalith to be enough to carry me over the line here, I'm pretty sure. Cali, Talk, before they brought the first game. Okay. Yeah, now I just get big. Cool. So Calyrex is almost certainly weakness policy. I'm going to write that down. Torkoal, we haven't seen an item yet. We've only seen a fire move. Cali, it's got close combat. It's definitely going to have Glacial Lance. We've seen Protect, but either doesn't have Trick Room or doesn't have a ground move. Which means either it can't set it to its speed control or Coalossal is insanely good into it. Okay. Large Coal Man. Oh wait, hold on. Torkoal didn't even break my sub. Oh, that's so funny. Oh yeah, because I protected, of course. Yeah, they're not going to break sub to protect. If they'd flared, they would have done. But oh yeah, the fact that they didn't break my sub is like super game over. Okay. I don't know if this will kill through the speed F boost, but I also don't think it'll matter, because sub's still up, they can't kill Zacian. I've got Volclith, yeah, I mean... I'd dead to a Volclith without a Quake boost though, I think. Pokemon came surrounded by rocks. Heat Wave, ooh, gotta go fast. Talk, note the Heat Wave. Heat Wave. Call it Steam Engine boost. Boy's going turbo. Yeah, this game's over. This game's super over. Yeah, now I just Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Blade and Volclith into the Talk. We didn't see an item on Torkoal yet, did we? We also haven't seen Torkoal do literally any damage to anything apart from flattening a Rillaboom, and I don't think it needs Charcoal to do that. Okay, yeah, I mean, now we just Ultra Fast Volcalith, and then we just Behemoth Blade into the Calyrex and the game's over. Torkoal protects, that won't save it. That is entirely pointless. I think it's both dead through Protect and also dead to Volcalith, independently of each other. It's not dead through Protect, but it is dead to Volcalith, so... Behemoth Blade... I mean, this flattens it, right? No shot this doesn't kill, even if it doesn't kill, I'm pretty sure there's no way it's living this, and yeah. You don't live that hit. Okay, game one. Game one in the bag. Who's got a notification? What's going on here? Oh, what's my phone trying to call me? What the fuck? Weird. Why not? Let's get a lead card. Alright, game one done. We have to do the same team because that's how this works. I think we just go the same four. I don't know if there's really any reason to vary it, if I'm being honest. Like, the instant lead is so safe. I think I don't go for Snarl turn 1 if they lead the same thing. I want to go for Parting Shot because I need to be very, very wary of this Calyrex. I think I just lead the same thing. There's no Intimidate. There's nothing that really threatens Incinization, frankly. Yeah, I have to go Incinization here, right? I'm just going to go same 4. The only one I'd be tempted to change is Rillaboom, but Rillaboom's useful for changing terrain up. I'd have knockoff for the Torkoal, is a bit annoying. Torkoal Dusclops. They might lead Dusclops here, actually. Could I change up and just rip my Coals turn 1? That's an option I have, actually. Although I might want to save that for game 3. Because I think if I can just set up Coals turn 1, then I can just start going kind of nuts with the Coals up. Is that worth? Because I can see them leading Dusclops here. Which I don't think Intimidation really appreciates that much. No, I'll change. I'll keep the variation for Intimidation, Coal, and I could bring Ursh instead of Rilla here. I actually don't hate bringing Rillaboom to this game. Not Rillaboom, Urshifu. Yeah, I'm going to bring Ursh this time. Actually, no, I'll bring Rillaboom. It's good for pivoting around TR stuff. I think if I lose this game, I vary up and I go for does Ursh Coal lead. Oh, no, Ursh Coal lead doesn't work because they've got Indeedee. What am I talking about? Good thing I didn't lead Ursh Coal. So how do they vary here? They go Torkoal hat. Intimidation. I want to see a Turbo Brain play. I'm pretty sure Hat wants to switch here, right? Like, there's no way they just leave Hatterene to get flattened by Zacian. It either switches or protects, I think. So my play in that case is... Look at the back. Nothing switches in on a Steel move here. I still think I want to save my Zacian. Oh, maybe I just Snarl, actually. And a Parting Shot stops Trick Room, though, which I like. I'm going to Parting off the hat. Because that bounces the hat out and gives me momentum, I think. I'm going to just hard switch into Cole. Eat a fire move. This way, if they switch their Hattery, I get to pivot off whatever they bring in. Although I don't think they can switch their hat here. Probably Protect, I would guess. They do switch hat, okay. Free Parting Shot off of Indeedee. Ooh. 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 Okay. No Trick Room for you. They're probably just going for Eruption here, I'd guess. Could have stayed in and Snarled. Ooh, actually, Eruption's going to do a chunk to Rilla here, isn't it? That's annoying. Do get rid of the Psychic Terrain. Does Eruption kill Rillaboom? Maybe I should have just Snarled, actually. I don't know. I like what this play covered. They erupt. I go fast. I think Rilla lives this? Rilla does not live that. Okay. That's fine, because we get an instant switch in. Oh, no, it's better I get a Zacian switch in. I switch Zacian in here. Do I? No, it's instant, it's instant. It's just instant and Snarl, I think. I'm going to try Fire Rocks at Torkoal, but, I mean, they're going to get redirected almost certainly. I just Snarl here, and I get big on him. And just Volclip the Torkoal. Getting rocks up here is really good for me. So it's worth noticing the instant's faster than my Cole. So Torkoal switches into Calyrex. I think this is fine. The reason I think this is fine is because, like I said, my instant's faster than my... Oh, my instant's not faster than my Cole here, is it? Either way, it's fine. I can fire off a super effective attack into Calyrex next turn. I think the combination of like Snarl damage, Rock damage, and then next turn we're going to get Flare Blitz damage. I think that's probably enough to KO it. They could max, I guess. But then it's not getting Trick Room up. Yeah, okay, maybe that should have been a Parting Shot. Oh, Parting Shot, that would have been so good. I think Parting Shot, that would have won me the game, honestly. Bonk. Oh shit, that does nothing. Actually, with Snarl damage, that'll be enough. I just need to put that in range of a Flare next turn. Snarl, won't do that much to Calyrex, but yeah, here comes the policy. Okay, the weakness policy is kind of annoying. I think after Rock's damage, Indeedee will be in range of a Max Flare from Cole. Okay, yeah, that's in range for sure. Like, they get a bit of grassy terrain recovery, but Jesus, Coles are so stupid strong. That is insane. How much damage has that done to Calyrex? I've not even hit that thing yet. Yeah. The thing is, they can't get, like I said, they can't get Trick Room up this turn, so I'm just going to Blitz the Calyrex, and I'm going to Flare the... I guess it's better just to double the Calyrex, right? I guess there's no reason not to double the... Well, no, because one hit will... I guess if they Dynamax and switch Indeedee or something, I think it's technically better to double the Calyrex. I don't care if Indeedee stays on the field, but they almost certainly follow me here. No Dynamax. Yep, okay, so they're going for Trick Room here, which means their boy just dies. Flare should take out Indeedee. Yep, okay, Flare Blitz will pick this up. That's game over, I think. So if they've got Torkoal Hat in the back again, I can just press Snarl until the end of days. Yeah, Calyrex drops. The worst thing is I think that needed the Sun Boost to kill, which is insane. Calyrex is way too bulky. It's a 120 base power stab move that's super effective, and I still think the Sun Boost mattered on that. I think that's game over now. Because what, Torkoal Hat comes back in, I just Volcalith that. Do I Volcalith Torkoal? Actually, maybe this isn't completely over. Maybe this is not completely over. No, I double into Hat here. Torkoal's never killing Cole here. Nor is it killing Incin. I just need to stop Turk from going up. Yeah, no, I always double into Hattery. Yeah, this is double into Hat here. I just need this thing to drop. I can see them maxing their Torkoal here as well, which would make things a bit difficult. Is this the right play? They're maxing something. Maybe I should have just gone for the Snarl there. No, I need to stop TR going up, don't I? Yeah, big Torkoal. Okay, this is the right play though. Flare. I don't think this straight up kills Hat, but yeah, Blitz will pick that. I don't think Torkoal can kill Incin from this range. I also don't think it can kill Cole. I'll just set up my policy for me. Quake, I'm guessing into Cole, which I think is better, quite frankly. Yeah. No, it's kills. Yeah, Cole stick. I've got 2 more turns of Coles as well. God damn it, Volcalith is broken. Okay. This is just a bunch of Snarls at this point. Question is, what do I go for with Cole? It's always Snarl. Very glad I put Snarl on this thing over Taunt. I think the Heat Wave isn't really doing any damage, so I could feasibly go for a Meteor Beam just to actually put some threat on it, or I could go for Heat Wave just to get some damage down now. Yeah, I think I just need the guaranteed damage here, because this is going to end up being a war of attrition. I think they want to try and go after the... Yeah, that's really good damage. That's really, really good damage. I think they want to go after Cole here, it's so clearly more threatening. And like, Incin's not dead to a hit anyway. They flare into... I guess trying to catch a parting shot. They crit me. Ooh. Not great, admittedly. That probably puts me in Quake range. I see what they're going for. Like, if I parting shot with Incin there into Zacian, I'm in trouble. Okay, no Sun. No Sun makes this a little trickier for Cole, actually. Again, no, I think I just go for damage here, actually. There's no point trying to get fancy with Meteor Beams. I'm still doing a decent chunk to this thing with... and it loses its Grassy Terrain Recovery. I'm still doing a decent chunk to this thing with Heat Wave here. Yeah, I just want to get damage down. Heat Wave will still do a pretty decent chunk. That's a very decent chunk, holy shit. Let's go. Snarl. Also doesn't do negligible damage. Yeah, this is just... I think you Quake the Incin here. Okay, no, they Quake Cole. I mean, now I just Sacred Sword and Flare Blitz, right? Because this thing's out of Dynamax. Incubization. You will just finish off with Sacred Sword Flare Blitz, I think. I believe Torkoal's at -2 special attack? Yeah, -2, because first turn it Dynamaxed, I did double fire into Hat, and then Snarl. Yeah, it's at -2. They'd have to get absurd. I think they just die here, but even if they don't, they'd have to get absurdly lucky. They'd have to like double crit Heat Wave. I don't think double crit Heat Wave would even kill. Yeah, that's GG's. Cool. Yeah, interesting team. Hard Trick Room seems like a really weird play there. Sorry, a weird matchup, rather. But yeah, they just brought nothing for Incin is the thing. Like, if you're going to go Hard Trick Room, I feel like you need something to do with Incin. My Incin just went nuts in that entire game. They also didn't bring that much Visation, because what they had Dusclops. I'm surprised Dusclops didn't come as well, actually, because Hatterene's so squishy as a Trick Room setter. Especially in a team that has a Zation on it. I don't know why you wouldn't bring Clops. Clops can also break a sub on Zation. After you've seen sub on Zation, surely you want to bring Clops there to break that. But, yeah, Coalossal without Urshifu was an interesting bring. But I think, yeah, it's just better than Thundy in that matchup, isn't it? And ended up being super good. I'm trying to think what else was there. Honestly, I think it was largely just the Incin play. Like, they just didn't really have anything for Incin. Like, game 1 as well. I revealed Snarl, and then got a sub up with Zation. And once Zation had a sub up, it was kind of over at that point. I think both games they went for a couple of reads trying to get them back into the game, like the potential parting shot read off of Incin could have been an issue, especially since they crit the Incin on the turn that they went for that. So if I'd switched in Zation, I would have lost my Zation there and potentially the game with it. So that was sketchy. And then what was their read? Yeah, their read on game 1 was that I'd go for another Snarl with Incin. And so they switched in their Calyrex trying to get policy, but that's exactly why I didn't go for it. I think as though against something like Calyrex Ice, it's so important if you have an Incineroar on your team to keep Incineroar in the back if your opponent's got Trick Room up. Because you need to be able to get that Intimidate in. You need to switch into its attacks. I've lost many games to Calyrex over time. And Glastrier is kind of the same, just slightly toned down. I've lost so many games to them kind of early formats when I'm not really used to them, where I've just played a bit reckless with Incin and let Incin go down, or I've kept Incin on the field and lost because of that. I think weirdly, like, arguably the best position for Incineroar is not in play. It's odd, but yeah. I think that the kind of the Hard Trick Room matchup there was sketchy on paper, but the fact that they didn't have anything for Incineroar made it, I think, a lot easier for me. And again, game 3 I did have the option to try and vary up and go for a Urshifu Cole if I needed to. Although I guess against that lead I would have struggled, I think. I could have killed the Hattery and stopped Trick from going up. I don't. Would Torkoal have killed me with a Max Quake? Maybe. Wait, no. Torkoal didn't kill me with a Max Quake, did it? It hit me with a Max Quake, didn't kill. Yeah, so I could have just gone for. I could have just flattened Hat turn 1. If I'd led Urshifu into that. Yeah, I don't know how much analysis there really is to do on that. I think the team worked kind of the way I wanted it to. It wasn't the mode I normally go for, but, you know, it happens. Yeah, GG's to my opponent. Fun set. And a good start for my AML career, I guess. Didn't play last week, but we won that one. And I think I was the opener for this week, so we are now 1-0 up this week as well. So, strong start. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a slightly different form of content. I think kind of best of 3 stuff analysis of how a game plays out over the course of a set is a lot more interesting to watch a lot of the time than a ladder game. And I try and make my thought process throughout kind of progression from game 1 to game 2 to game 3 clear as well. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this content. Because like even outside of this league, if there's demand for it, I might try and just organise best of 3s with various players and use that as content, because that could be kind of fun. Yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, GG's again to my opponent, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.